I am Batman. Average Sniper.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Average Sniper here, and welcome to another PUBG video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about crossplay between PUBG console and PUBG PC. And before you run down to the comments section to tell me how much you don't want to play against PC players with a controller, go ahead and give the video a watch and hear me out before you make any decisions. Guys, make sure you hit the like button, share this video as much as you can, and if you want to tweet this video out to the PUBG developers, that would be awesome so that maybe they can see it and maybe this will get the idea planted in their brains. So, the other day I did my first PUBG stream where I was playing with members. And needless to say, a lot of members on console that play PUBG were disappointed that they couldn't play in my custom PC PUBG lobby. While we did have a good time, and there was a lot of people that did get to play, there was also a lot of people that I kind of feel like they felt left out, which got us talking about the option for crossplay in PUBG. Now, my personal preference is to play PUBG on PC. When I play it on console with a controller, it messes up my muscle memory and makes for some pretty bad gameplays when I switch back to PC. Not to mention, the way PUBG is played on console is totally different than the way it's played on PC. Now, in the game's current state, crossplay between console PUBG and PC PUBG would be pretty bad for console players. The aiming system on PUBG console has no aim assist, and it also feels really clunky. Even for me, somebody who's been experienced with a controller for a long time, I potato aimed more in PUBG on console than I have in any other game I've ever played, and that is because it does not have aim assist. And aim assist is pretty much required when you have a shooter game that cross plays from console to PC. The reason for this is that the people using the mouse over the controller are going to have much more accuracy than someone using a controller with no aim assist. So, how do we fix that problem and get a successful crossplay merge for console and PC? Now, I have an idea for this, and I have a couple of steps that would need to be taken in order for this to happen. The first step is that console PUBG and PC PUBG are going to need to be on the same version number, the same servers and same version number in order for this crossplay to work. Now, I'm not a developer, so I don't know all the little intricacies and details that go into this, but I do know that you can't have one version of the game that is behind the current version of the game and expect the crossplay compatibility to work. So the versions need to be the same. I'm sure there's other technical details that need to be ironed out as well, but that's the main one. Now, the second problem is what we just talked about. Why would you want to crossplay with PC players when you're using a controller unless you're just into getting killed a lot or you're looking for that challenge? I know some console players have gone to PUBG on PC with a controller, but they usually come back pretty frustrated with it, understanding how hard it is to compete against people using a mouse. That's part of the reason it's considered cheating when you use a third party adapter to hook up a keyboard and mouse and play PUBG on console. PUBG console does not officially support any keyboard and mouse input, and that is the problem. So imagine crossplay gets enabled for console and PC PUBG, and it's optional. You don't have to opt into it. You can continue to only play with other console players if you want to. But let's say we turn this crossplay option on. You're still screwed because you're using a controller against mouse players. But what if the PUBG developers were to fully enable the use of keyboard and mouse on console, just like it has been for other games like Fortnite and Minecraft and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War 2020? All of these games support the ability to simply plug a USB keyboard and mouse right into your console and choose that as your input device. So let's imagine you fire up your old Xbox or PS4, you open up PUBG, you turn crossplay on, and you plug your keyboard and mouse into your console. Now, I think there should also be a warning when you turn crossplay on for console players that it is strongly recommended that they use a keyboard and mouse in the PC crossplay environment because you're going to run into a lot of players using a mouse. Now let's keep in mind that PUBG recently got an FPS boost for console to 60 frames per second, which means that if they can use a keyboard and mouse on console and they get that 60 frames per second, you're actually going to be able to compete with PC players. Now, having said all this, even if you don't want to use a keyboard and mouse, it would still be nice if you could occasionally turn crossplay on and play in some of my PC custom lobbies for PUBG. Sure, you might not do the best, but at least you get a chance to play with me and some of my friends and other members of the community that are into PUBG PC. I think that would be awesome. So let's rehash real quick. First, the games need to be on the same version. Second, crossplay needs to be optional so that if you don't want to play against PC, you don't have to. And third, they need to start supporting keyboard and mouse for PUBG on console. I think this would be a huge game changer, and I don't think it could really hurt anybody because if you don't want it, you can simply opt out of it. You can say, I don't want to turn this crossplay option on. If you do want it and you want to challenge yourself with a controller against PC players, great. If you want to learn keyboard and mouse on console, great. You'll be able to do all of that. I think it's completely positive, but I'm really looking forward to reading what you guys have to say about this in the comments section. So make sure you leave some comments, leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share this video as much as possible. I'd really like the developers to see this video and hear this idea, because not only would this help for people that want to play with friends on PC from console and vice versa, but it would also help with general matchmaking times. I mean, there would be less bots, there would be more real players. You can challenge yourself to start learning keyboard and mouse because let's be honest, pretty much all the shooters coming out are crossplay now and support keyboard and mouse on console. There's more and more people switching over to keyboard and mouse input, even though they're still using consoles. So this is just an idea to push PUBG into the future. Let me know what you guys think. I really hope you liked the video. I really hope you share it. And if you're watching this on the day it was released, I'll see you tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern right here on YouTube for PUBG Monday. You guys are awesome. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye. For me. Hey, what's up, Shadow Assassin? Welcome to the stream, bro. Good to see you. What the deuce? Why did this guy do that? Why did he do that? He just gave up the kill. Good game. Who won? Crutau. Crutau, level 74 wins, and we made it to top 10 with 14 kills. What an epic match, guys. What an epic match. That was good.